بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. All praise due to the Almighty, the Creator of heaven and earth. I greet you with peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and blessing shower all of us. His Majesty the King, Bayit. The Queen Tandy, my dear sister, the Queen of Linduzuru Palace, the children of the royal family, they are not all children like my daughter. Actually, they're going to fight with me now why I didn't start with the program directors. But I keep the best to the end. Inkosi, Chileza. They put my name, Sheikh Walid al-Sadi. Councillor Tusi, my dear old friend. We worked together very long in a similar program, and I know it is in your heart always to save the women and child from the abuse. Councillor Fawzia Pierre, my dear sister. Deputy Commissioner, General Konye, welcome sir. Government departments, the business sector, non-profit organizations, all distinguished guests, and all the representatives of the media. You are the most important. The media is the most important, and please feed them well because I don't want the story to be turned against us. Your Majesty, honorable guest, Muslim World League is a non-profit organization that serves humanity regardless of race, religion, or gender. The Muslim World League has served South Africa and Southern Africa almost for 25 years, and especially in KwaZulu-Natal, after the leadership of His Majesty. That doesn't mean I don't like the government. I work with the government. But I know that those projects, it is in the heart of His Majesty, especially when it comes to women and child abused. And there is not one time where we sit with His Majesty and He didn't speak about it. Muslim World League is not a non-profit organization and work with the people in the ground with different projects. Disaster relief, and the most important also health. We work very close with the Ministry of Health. We do eye cataract camp, 1,000 free eye cataract camp every year, and this year we're aiming to do 2,500 of them. Because we have many people who turn blind, unknown to them why. And within 10 minutes after this operation, these people can see. And by the grace of God, for 5 years now, we did over 7,000 eye cataract. Boreholes to provide a good water, drinking water, especially the drought which hit Cape Town a few years ago, KwaZulu-Natal. Homes, building homes for the orphans, and many other projects. I'm not going to advertise for Muslim World League, but we have, with the grace of God, many other projects have been done in South Africa and in the Southern Africa. In his visit to South Africa 2017, sorry, I don't want to go back to 2017, 2018, His Excellency the Secretary General of Muslim World League, Dr. Muhammad bin Abdul Karim Al-Isa, and looked at the condition, and especially in the news when he heard about the cases of violence against women and children, immediately he was inspired to say, why we don't start a project to protect women and child, but not only give them shelter, not only provide them food, but to take that abused person, that abused woman or child from A to Z. So it's meaning that organization or the foundation going to have different departments. We're going to have social workers, psychologists, and look at the case from A to relieve the person from that abuse, mentally, physically, help them medically, and then from there, we assist that person, educational, skill training, business, small business, for that woman to be self-sufficient and strong, to move forward and to be able to defend herself. Because we find out after many research that most of these women who fall in that trap to be abused and continue to live under the abuse because of financial, lack of education, no job, and no support. Like I have one case which I was witnessed. Here a young woman, she don't know who's her parents. Only what she know, that the lady who brought her up, she said, your mother gave you to me. She have a boyfriend, who she have 3 children from the same person, try to kill her many times, hit her like her body was bruised, and when we met her, we say, where's your ID? She don't have an ID. She don't know where she's belonged to. She went 100 times to apply for an ID, but nobody helped her. So our organization, our foundation is going to take over all this. And her dream to be dentist. And I say, by God will, you will be the dentist.